In this section, one of our objectives is to find values that make rational expressions undefined. So how are we going to do this? Well, first, we need to recall that anything divided by 0 is undefined. That means, of concern to us is the denominator, so we will set the denominator equal to 0 and then solve. And then we know that that expression is undefined for the values that we find by solving that equation. So let's look at a couple of examples. Example 1, find where this expression is undefined. So again, of concern to us is the denominator, so we will take our denominator, 4x minus 3, and we will set it equal to 0. All right, now adding 3 to both sides, we obtain the equation 4x equals 3, and then dividing by 4 on both sides, we find that x equals 3/4, which means that our rational expression is undefined when we have an x value of 3/4. All right, now for a second example, find where this expression is undefined. This one is slightly different because we have a quadratic in the denominator. Now, based on what we know of factoring, we're only concerned with the denominator, so we only have to worry about that expression. But based on what we know about factoring, our denominator, actually let's just go ahead and do this, minus 8, we're going to set that equal to 0, but that factors as x minus 4 and x plus 2. Now recall that to solve a quadratic equation, like we have here with an x squared component, we need to factor and then set each factor equal to 0. So we will set each of those equal to 0, x minus 4 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0, which means that x equals 4, or x equals negative 2. And our expression is undefined when x takes on the value of 4 or negative 2.